Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening and or good night. Happy siesta. Welcome back to Abstract Medicine. Welcome back. Thank you so much for joining in and letting me read your energies today. This is going to be a slightly different reading. It's going to be all about what's happening for you in May. So I've actually already started doing the May readings and I've been doing it through zodiac to zodiac. I've currently stopped doing that because there was something that happened in Italy and I had to stop doing it. I'm now filming from Spain, España, and we have a slightly different setup. So I'm going to do a pick a card for all of you, and then I will be doing a zodiac reading as well in terms of love and money. So that's going to be coming in for the next video. So this is going to be a pick a card, pick a pile. Please just tune into the pile selection that really resonates with you. Imagine picking up the card itself or even the crystal and really like imagine that you're picking up the card. So if something doesn't really feel right for you in one of the cards selection, then pick another one. If you want to listen to all three piles, that's totally fine. I'll catch you on your reading. Enjoy the reading. Bye for now. See you soon. Okay, so here are your piles. This is the intro for the pile selection. This is going to be group 1, the citrine quartz crystal. And this is your card here, pile 1. This is going to be pile 2, the glow-in-the-dark star, which I found on the beach in Italia. The glow-in-the-dark star. Stars could be significant for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 could be significant. This is going to be your card. Pile 2, what's happening for you in May. And then we have the selenite crystal for pile 3. Pile 3, and this is going to be your card, pile 3. Okay, so take a moment to meditate. If you know which pile you're going to pick, then we will start with pile 1. Okay, pile 1, so let's have a look at your reading for what's happening for you in May. I've just got to rearrange my jewellery so it doesn't get stuck. I think that this is what's happening right now. Yeah, you could be stuck on something, or you could be tied to something that you're not able to get out of, possibly, or maybe you've been feeling that in the past. I feel like that's something in the past. I'm just going to move my bracelet out of the way. Right, so let's have a look at your main card for the month of May 2022. Page of Pentacles. Cool, so you could be getting a new offer. You could be getting something tangible, an offer that you may not want to refuse, I'm hearing. This could be an offer with regards to work here with the Pentacles energy. Could involve money as well in particular. So let's just put that here for you, just as a reminder next to the candle. Also, this is quite interesting because we have citrine here, which does talk about money, does talk about prosperity. Hang on, there you go. Money, prosperity, financial abundance. You know, this could be maybe you're calling in abundance, maybe you're looking for a new job, or you've been thinking about getting or having a new job. And this card is talking about that. But let's get into it. Let's just get started with your reading and get really deep into your reading here. So pile 1, what's happening for pile 1? Angels, ancestors, guides, please help me deliver the messages that pile 1 needs to hear right now. Thank you so much. For the month of May 2022. One more, please, my guides. Thank you. I just saw the Hierophant. This could be a commitment. Maybe someone is wanting to level up a relationship with you. So if this is someone that you're dating, maybe this could be turning into an actual tangible offer. So you could actually be getting into a relationship with this person. If for those of you who are in a relationship already, you could be leveling up your relationship to marriage, or like a high level long-standing commitment. This could also be maybe some of you might be receiving news about childbirth, so maybe pay attention to people around you, because you could be hearing news about pregnancies as well. But I feel like this is mainly a money, but I feel like there's a lot of abundance coming in for you, pile 1. Let's just have a look at your reading. So wow, something fast is coming in, something that may have been held back. Let me just arrange my hair. Okay, because it gets caught in the okay, speaker. So we have the Chariot, so this could be Cancer, this could be you yourselves, you might be a Cancer yourself. Something fast is coming in. This did come out in the reverse, and you know I don't usually read reversals in my readings, but I do feel like this is something fast approaching, someone fast approaching. This is news, good news, it's very positive. The Chariot, as I said, is very strong Cancer, but can also talk about Leo energy too. Okay, thank you for your patience as I've just been arranging my camera. This is a very different setup to what I'm usually accustomed to at the tarot table at home in London, and I'm currently on an art residency, so I'm doing the best I can with my desk. Okay, so please be patient with that, thank you. So I feel like you've also been patient for something. I feel like something fast is approaching, and I feel like whatever has been held back from you with regards to money, maybe this is something that you've been waiting for, it's going to come in really quickly. So I feel like there's going to be an influx of financial rewards. So you could be getting paid quite a big lump of money, sum of money. I just feel like there's fast movement coming through. With Cancer energy, this is the month of June and July as well. I've got paint on my hands as well because I've been painting this morning. But yeah, this could be the month of June, July, where you could be receiving a message. With the page does talk about messages, a message coming through about financial abundance, success. This could be a payout, this could be, I feel like it's great fortune and riches for you. The High Priestess is something that has been hidden from you maybe for a long time. We have another major arcana here. So there's big change happening for you for the month of May, whatever it is. Pile 1, for those of you who picked Pile 1, this is incredible, this is great news, great energy. The High Priestess can talk about spiritual advancement and spiritual abundance as well. So I feel like you're going to be even more intuitive for the month of May, Pile 1. With the Chariot and the High Priestess, this is water sign energy, so Cancer and Pisces particularly. You could be a Pisces, you might have Pisces predominantly on your chart as well as Cancer. This could be your Sun, Moon or Venus. Or even Mars, for those of you who are wanting to know about love as well. So for those of you who are wanting love to come your way, and maybe you've been avoiding and you've been holding back from getting into the dating scene, I feel like it's going to be a different month for you with regards to love and dating. I feel like there's fast movement, opening of doors, opening of your heart, emotional opening as well. And I think there's kind of something that you can't quite avoid. You want to sort of hold yourself back, you want to play it cool here with the High Priestess, but I feel like you intuitively already know that it's time for you to open up your heart, and I feel like it's time for you to not be afraid and not be scared and not hold back. Of course, take it slow. For those of you who are wanting to date, or a little bit in trepidation energy about dating, this is about, maybe not going too fast. Maybe if there's someone here who could be a Cancer, does not have to be, but this is someone who's maybe hidden their energy for a long time, hidden their love, hidden their deep feelings for quite some time, or this is someone's personality and character who has lots of depth, I'm hearing, and has deep feelings. This is someone who may want to go from 0 to 100 with a relationship. So, don't feel pressured at all. Go at your own pace, but I feel like love is in the air for you for the month of May. And then we have the 3 of Pentacles. So that's beautiful. So maybe you can see that from my camera angle. I can't quite see it. But the 3 of Pentacles is, collaboration, teamwork. So you could be working in a team. you know, maybe you've been wanting to advance and enhance your spiritual business as well, for those of you who are psychics or who read the tarot, who are cartomancy readers, psychics, crystal ball readers. Something specifically, and especially during this eclipse season that we're currently going through, and we are in Mercury retrograde, remember. So, you know, just be careful not to sign anything that's legal with regard to work or anything that's legal right now. Just take a moment to listen to your intuition for the month of May. Don't rush into anything too quickly. Just review, have fun maybe. And I feel like there is an energy of teamwork and collaboration. You could be attracting people, if you do run a spiritual business, you could be attracting people who want to work with you, maybe, you know, set up a retreat, for example, where there are different types of modalities on this retreat, for example, or in this business. For the month of May, I do see that there is major teamwork. I feel like it's, you know, teamwork makes the dream work, so it's better to work in unison as a whole rather than as opposed to one, okay? Oh wow, look at that. So we have the Four of Wands, so that's amazing. So the Four of Wands is speaking about, the cards there, is speaking about home, relationships, something to celebrate. Again, I feel like this is very positive energy for you for the month of May, Pile 1. There's a lot of things to be grateful for, a lot of things to celebrate. I feel like it's really important for you to really listen on your intuition. I would say try not to rush into something too quickly, but I feel like, especially for those of you who are wanting a relationship, who are in a relationship, either way, your status is going to change big time for the month of May, and it's going to be, maybe for those of you who've been single for a long time, you're going to be in a relationship, and I feel like this is someone who already knows that you could be the one for them, and they want to rush in, they want to go from 0 to 100 and really want to marry you. I feel like this is someone who is going to be putting their heart on their sleeve. This is someone who is very psychic, very spiritual as well. Maybe not in the kind of traditional sense. This may not necessarily be someone who follows religious practices or anything like that, but this is someone who is very spiritually inclined, someone who has a very open crown chakra, I'm hearing. So their crown chakra is very open here, and they go with what feels good to them. They go with their gut instinct, and I feel like you already may be having dreams about this person if you know them or if you don't know them. This is someone you're having dreams about. You're intuitively feeling this connection. I just saw 1111 as well on the time, and I feel like there's doors opening here with 11, you know, 1111 as well. So there's a door opening here for celebration, marriage, relationships as well. You could also be meeting someone at a wedding. You know, this is now wedding season, May, June, July, August and September, you know, as well. Just get one more for the oh, whoops. I'm not meant to be shuffling, am I? Let's have a look. What do we have here? 8 of Pentacles. This is someone who's definitely going to be putting the work in. This is someone who wants to work, works very well in a team. And I feel like for those of you who have experienced relationships where you've just been the only one who's really, you know, been pulling your weight in the relationship, I feel like now you're going to get reciprocal energy. Someone in your partnership, if it's not you, your partner, your person is going to be putting the effort in now, okay? What else? I also see that some of you could be moving home for the month of May. This could be a place where you may want to work as well. So this could be a live-work situation. I feel like this is going to provide a lot of abundance and prosperity for you. I feel like a lot of you are messengers of light, for those of you who picked pile 1. And it's kind of the energy of whatever you put your hand on something, you attract and turn into gold. Okay, let's just have a look at the bottom of the deck. We have a King of Wands and the Three of Swords. So there's a reason why you've been holding yourself back from relationships, romance as well, because you've had your heart broken. Sorry, it's Mercury retrograde, so my words are getting even more jumbled than usual. So please forgive me, but thank you for your patience about this. But I feel like for you, pile 1, you know, you're worried about your heart being broken. You're worried about Knight of Wands energy, someone who's a player, someone who comes in and out and just wants a little bit of fun and ends up breaking your heart. Someone who they just come in for fun because they feel like you would be someone who could be very fun and adventurous and exciting, and they look good, you look good on their arm, but actually this is someone who is not carrying that energy. I feel like this is someone who is very mature. And this could be someone who's younger than you as well. They see you as very mature. They see you as a hard worker. And I do see that this is someone who sees you as a potential, love marriage match, as it were. For those of you who are inquiring about work, and for those of you who don't care about love or romance or twin flames and soulmates, that's fine. This reading, again, is very positive for financial success. I feel like you could be receiving an email, a text message, a phone call, something tangible, something that's not wishy-washy, someone who is serious about offering you a new start to something, a job. I feel like you could be getting a message or even a contract, just something positive with regards to a home or an office, specifically somewhere where you work and you put a lot of work and love and commitment to your work. This could be something that involves spirituality, possibly for you, pole 1. This could be, like your purpose, your dharma. So your career is your dharma as well, right? Someone in terms of work is seeing you as very hardworking. I think I've already said that. Okay. And then we have the Queen of Cups. Yeah. So, pole 1, you are someone who has a lot of depth and love as well within your heart and soul. And I feel like this journey for you, pole 1, has been hard. It's been a long and windy road, I'm hearing. And I feel like you are someone who would make a great mother. For those of you who are wanting to be a mother, this is also the day that I'm filming is Dia de la Mama. So it's the Mother's Day. So we have Queen of Cups energy. There are people that are seeing you as very maternal. I feel like with this combination with the High Priestess and the Queen of Cups, I do see that this is, the combination is giving me Taurian energy, Libra Aries energy, as well as Pisces energy, and the Empress energy. So someone who is very divinely gifted, divinely, sort of put here on this earth, on this planet, with a divine purpose, and you carry a lot of light and starlight energy as well. For those of you who have been in a relationship, and there could have been a 3-party situation, maybe more than one person involved without your consent, I feel like this is something that you're ending because you no longer want to be the hidden female. That's what I'm hearing. I also feel that pile 1, there was something else I was picking up on and it's gone. Oh, that's it. That if you're starting a relationship as well, you might want to keep it on the down low. So you may want to keep it quiet before you actually, announce it to the world. And then we have the 7 of Cups. Some of you could already be a mother and you've been single for quite some time. You've chosen to be single because you're wanting to focus more on your work, or maybe even beautifying your home as well. Again, this is very Taurian energy as well. So you've kind of been looking after yourself, your home, your physical home as well. So you might be pampering yourself a little bit, doing some salt baths or something. I don't know, I'm seeing a lot of like self-care routine. I also do see that you're highly desirable at this time with the 7 of Cups. I do see that there is someone fantasizing about you as well. And I also do see that for those of you who understand soul flames, soulmates, twin flames, energy and connections, you already know that you are connecting with your person in the astral realm as well. You are highly intuitive, and it's really important for you to listen to your intuition. And then, of course, here we have the 6 of Cups. So the 6 of Cups is someone who could be returning from your past that feels very familiar to you. This is someone who's from your soul family or soul tribe. This is also someone who feels a connection with you on a very, very deep level. This is someone who you may have known from your childhood. It does not have to be someone who you've known from your childhood, but someone who's wanting to come back. No surprise with Mercury retrograde season that we are in right now. This is something that's quite common. You could be getting multiple offers of people coming back from your past as well, but pay attention because not all of them are true gold, I'm hearing. So pay attention and be careful not to be bitten by the wrong cup. Go for the thing that's more tangible and more realistic as well. I feel like you're having a kindred energy with someone for the month of May. You're having a connection with someone who you feel like instant attraction. You're a little bit scared, but you already know. If you haven't met this person just yet, you'll know from the offset that this person is your person, you're one. with the Six of Cups. Let me just get 2 more cards. I also do feel like this could be someone who you may want to work with. This is someone who you may meet at work as well. And you feel like, you know, you would just make a really good match. For those of you in terms of work, this could be someone who just feels like really familiar to you, and you're part of the same soul tribe as well, and you just work really well together as well. You have a bit of fun as well. There's a level of innocence. Some of you may work with children, you may work in nurseries, Montessori's. I am picking up on that. I also do see that you make great mentors, pile 1. What else is happening for you for the month of May? You're going to have a very strong relationship for the month of May. You're going to have a very strong partnership with someone. This is someone who is going to match your energy in a very beautiful, symbiotic way. And I see that this is someone, again, who will defend this relationship. For anyone who is trying to interfere in this love relationship, they are going to, you know, I'm hearing a fortress, so they're going to hold on to this relationship and they're going to protect it, and they're going to be really private about it. And I feel like you're both going to be very private about it, especially online. I don't see you, you know, publishing your relationship on social media for every single eye to see. I feel like you're going to be very private about your love relationship for the month of May. I also do see that a lot of you are going to be working out. A lot of you are going to be looking after yourself. I'm hearing your vanity as well, and there's nothing wrong with that, because all of this is giving me a lot of Venusian energy. So a lot of you are really focusing on your Aphrodite energy, your beauty, your appearance. And I feel like the month of Taurus, this Taurus season, and Mercury retrograde season, you're going to be reviewing and re-looking at yourself in a slightly different way. And I feel like there's maybe some hair changes, female or male. You could be getting extensions for those of you, whatever, you know, I just feel like you could be changing your look a little bit for the month of May. You could be getting a complete glow up. You could be doing a bit of tweaking. I just heard twerking as well. You could be getting a bit of a tweak, cosmetic surgery or cosmetic enhancement. Remember, cosmetic enhancement doesn't necessarily mean plastic surgery all the time. It can also just be, you know, getting veneers or getting your teeth brightened or something like that. But I feel like for the month of May, you're wanting to sparkle even brighter is what I'm hearing. And I feel like you're loving it. And I feel like you're just going to be your extravagant self, and there's no apologies in that. I feel like you're going to be walking on this earth. Like someone is going to see you like walking on this earth like a goddess is what I'm seeing for the month of May for you, pole 1, for those of you particularly who consider themselves as the divine feminine energy. What else? And we have 2 of Pentacles here. So for those of you who have been umming and ahhing or worried or concerned even about a relationship or even a place of a work, you know, a lot of you have been working as well very hard with a relationship. I feel like you're going to be letting go of one thing, and maybe this is just your pattern, is that you work hard for something and someone else doesn't reciprocate and they don't work as hard as you do in a relationship. For those of you who have had that in your past, I feel like you're going to be meeting someone, or you are now in a relationship where you are both going to be working together as a team effort. You know, relationships are partnerships, aren't they, too? So, pile 1, I also see, you know, you've also been balancing out your books, your finances. You may have been worried about your finances. You may be worried about jobs as well. And you've been thinking about or reconsidering, you know, starting a new endeavour, starting a new job. I feel like that's going to happen for you. And you could be getting a message of good news about an actual job offer for the month of May. I also see that, you know, there is someone in your line of work who does see you as someone who's very hardworking, as I said before. And I feel like you're going to be getting news about a payout. And the Hierophant did come out when I was shuffling. I got a sneak peek of it. And the Hierophant is very Taurian energy. This could be you for the month of May. You're going to be dedicated to your job. I feel like your work is going to be really important for you for the month of May. Your money is going to be really important for you. But I also do see that even though you may be coming off or giving the air that you're single, for those of you who are single and you don't care about love and romance and relationships, that's the kind of right energy to actually attract someone who feels like they could actually step up and level up to your standard. Not that they would necessarily change, but I feel like you're giving an air of grace, but you're also giving an air of abundance, prosperity for the month of May. You're also giving an air of, if you don't work at it, if you don't work hard for me to impress me, then I'm not interested. That's the kind of air that I'm getting for you for the month of May. Pile 1. I also do see a commitment and a relationship, and I feel like it's going to be, I just heard Sacrosanto, so this is something where you're just going to be binding your energies, binding your love in public or under the eyes of God officially through an actual official who will initiate the ceremony and actually seal the deal, I just heard. I feel like some of you have been kind of overworking recently, and again there's an energy of like, yes, you are coming across as very abundant, prosperous, and your work is everything, your career is everything, your dharma is everything, you're here to be of service to the world, pile 1, but I also see that, you know, that it's time to let go of your burdens and let someone else help you. You don't always have to go it alone every time, pile 1. You don't always necessarily have to work on a partnership just for you, because and for the partnership it takes two to tango, and there are two people in a relationship, so it's time to let go of your burdens, and also not to over fantasize, let's say, like over worry. Here we have the 5 of Cups. This did come out in the reversal, so I see that there could be someone from your past who's wanting to return, who may have a few regrets about how they treated you in the past. Maybe this is someone who hasn't messaged you and you intuitively know that they want to and they haven't. And I feel for the month of May, this is someone who might be thinking about some disappointments and maybe thinking about offering their cup of love to you, you know, expressing love to you, okay? This is someone who has a few burdens as well. Yeah, look, we have the King of Cups, so there we have it. So we have the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups that are currently at a distance. For the month of May, this is true partnership. You know, you're seeing the cards as I'm pulling them. So I do see that for the month of May, you could be definitely dealing with another water sign. If you have predominant water sign in your chart, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in particular. We do have very strong Cancer, can also be Leo, and we do have very strong Pisces too. And we have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy here with the King and Queen of Cups. So there is a partnership, there is a love match here for the month of May. This is someone who is very strong, someone who is very strong-willed, someone who, you know, carries himself gracefully. This could also be an apology, pile 1, I feel. But I feel again with, you may not necessarily see that because I have the camera on another angle here. So I do see that there could be someone who may want to reawaken this connection, may want to resuscitate the connection. For those of you, for a few of you, this could be a relationship, you know, that you may have ended, or they may have ended, and this person has regrets about not treating you better. Either way, this is someone who is wanting to come back in and treat you better because they have disappointments and regrets, and I feel like they want to reawaken and resuscitate this connection. This could be an ex. I'm seeing 2 of you, this could be an ex connection, but I see that also you're going to be getting you know, a wake-up call for the month of May. Let's just keep going and see what this wake-up call could be. Yeah, look, wake-up call, we have the Tower card. So you could be getting a wake-up call. Something alarming could happen for you for the month of May. For some of you, very few of you, I was picking up on earlier, this could be an affair. So you could be getting a wake-up call that someone who you are in a relationship with, who may not necessarily feel like your vibrational match, feel like they are your one, they could actually be having an affair. I'm sorry to say, but this is what I'm seeing in the cards with the Tower card and the High Priestess as well, and the 7 of Cups. This is lots of choices, someone who has a lot of deep fantasies as well. And I feel like this person is very strong-willed and a little bit stubborn, so what they want is what they get. So this could be someone, for some of you, who could be inflicting this on you, and they're having disappointments about this and regrets about, you know, conducting this affair. But for some of you, for the rest of you, I see that you could be getting an awakening about a home or a place of work that maybe you've been juggling with the idea of like, should I continue with this job? Should I go somewhere else, do another job? I feel like for the month of May, you're going to maybe get a message, news about your work, where someone could actually be giving you the sack, is what I see here. Okay, let me just see, let's put that there. Okay, what else for the month of May? And then we have the sun, but I feel like this is kind of a blessing in disguise for you, pile 1. This is going to be something that is actually going to be for your favour, and it's actually better for your soul that you get kicked out of this situation, this relationship, this home, this work situation, because you're shining really bright for the month of May, and you need to be around people that are from your soul family. Your soul family is not just friends, can be friends, but can also be relationships, but it's not just that, it can also be work partnerships as well that are part of your soul family. And I feel like you're moving towards that. It's kind of like the energy of someone who is needing to release a situation and energy that's just not in their highest good. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, so that you can have great fortune, so that you can have great abundance. But I would just say, just let God do his or her magic for you, and just ride the wave. I feel like you intuitively know this, and just release control, I would say, because this is all destined for the month of May for you. Great fortune is coming your way. There is good luck coming your way. Look, we have the Two of Cups. Some of you could be releasing someone who is in a relationship that is not your high vibrational match, and you could be attracting someone new. Again, someone from your soul tribe, soulmate energy here with the Two of Cups. This is someone who wants to send you a message and go out on a date. For those of you who are single, for those of you who are in a relationship, or even in work as well, this is partnership coming in where you both match each other very well at work and in love. The Nine of Cups is getting your wishes fulfilled as well, which is lovely. Okay, so let me just see what else I can see. Let me just pull a major arcana from the Nathan Never deck. So pile 1, month of May. Let's just get the main message for pile 1 for the month of May, please, Spirit. Thank you so much. There you go. We have Le Stelle. So we have the star card right here. So again, this is something, whatever it is, whether it's work, love, romance, a dream, this is something, regardless, that has been at your distance. This could be your true soulmate who's been at a distance from you. This is someone who you will recognize from another lifetime, and you're someone who's from your star system, someone who's from your galactic origin, I'm hearing. They are at a distance, but I feel like your dreams are coming true. This is very Disneyland energy. This is someone who, matches you in every way. And I feel like there's a lot of beauty that's coming for you. I feel like whatever you've been dreaming upon, whatever you've been wishing on a star about, it's very, very innocent energy here for you, pile 1. I feel like this is going to be very beautiful. Let's just get some months. For the month of May, let's just see birthdays or whatever could come up for you that's going to be significant for this year as well, not just for the month of May. We have, what is this? Does it say? Okay. We have July. So we have July. This is someone who could be born in the month of July. This is Cancer energy as well. So this could be a very strong Cancer who you could be dealing with. Okay. Or this could be you yourselves. And then we have December. Okay. So there could be something significant happening for you for the month of December. This could also be someone who may be born in December. But anyway, I feel like some of you could be expecting a child in December. You could be conceiving in July or December. By the way, presta attenzione, I'm hearing, pay attention to those months particularly. They're going to be significant for your reading for the months of May. But I feel like there's someone in your energy. It could be a contract, could be a message with regard to the month of July and December this year. Let me just get a Moon of a Garden tarot card, please. Wow, look at that. Yeah, we have the Knight of Cups. I feel like there's someone, again, who wants to come in. with a message they want to travel towards you, someone who has a lot of love for you, pile 1, someone wants to come in with love. I just feel like there's a lot of love coming in for you for the month of May. I feel like this is hidden from you. And we have the 8 of Cups. So again, I feel like this is someone who, may have left a situation that didn't make them feel happy because they weren't in the right connection with someone with regards to love. And this is someone who is literally traveling away from a situation and taking action towards you. This could also be yourself. There's a lot of love here for you for the month of May. Let's just have a look at the bottom. Let's just get 2 more. Why not? 2 more for you. It's a lot of love. Just focus, keep working on yourself, keep making yourself pretty, beautiful, handsome. Just look after yourself. And then we have the 9 of Cups. So again, we have double confirmation here with the 9 of Cups and the 9 of Cups here. So I feel like you're going to get your wishes fulfilled. This is again a dream that you've put out into the world, into the stars, and you've been dreaming. I feel like you have, you have the gift of imagining something and then actually it coming true. And I feel like this could be a new spiritual gift that you could be getting for the month of May. Let's just get an angel card message for you for the month of May. Thank you, just the one, nice and simple. Okay, so we have Archangel Gabriel. You are blessed to receive this Archangel card. And your guidance is to invoke Archangel Gabriel, or Gabriel, who works on the white ray for grace and purification. It is time to release old memories, ingrained habits and mental patterns which lower your vibrations. Archangel Gabriel will bring order and discipline into your life so that everything runs smoothly. You can also call on him to bring you clarity and joy. Lots of joy here with the sun as well that came out. Lots of happiness. Sun energy is also Leo energy too. So clarity and joy. So you are reminded that you are a beautiful light and wise spirit, and that only the material mantle disguises your true self. So envision yourself surrounded by pure white light. Let your pure spirit emerge and fly. So your affirmation is, I am pure and light. I am pure and light. So that's all I have for you, pile 1. Thank you for listening, and I'll catch you on the next reading. If you don't resonate with this pile, go to pile 2 or pile 3. If you would like to make a donation to my PayPal, all the information is in the description box. Thank you so much. Take care. Ciao for now. Pile 2, welcome to your reading. For those of you who picked the star, this is going to be your reading for the month of May. So what's happening for you for the month of May, pile 2. Let's have a look at your card, the main card. We have the 9 of Wands. Oh, have you been working too hard, pile 2? Have you been working too hard? I feel like you're very determined to finish and accomplish a goal, a dream, a desire, an experience, maybe even a project. And I feel like you're working really hard. I feel like you're very determined to complete this thing. I feel like I'm getting the energy of perfectionism as well for you, pile 2, which is totally fine. But you're almost finished. You're almost complete. I feel like you're almost mastered this thing. I feel like you've almost completed this project, and I feel like it's going to be a little bit tiring, but it's kind of like the darkness before the dawn energy is what I'm picking up on. Okay, so let's have a look for the month of May for you. What's happening for the month of May for pile 2, for those of you who picked the star card. Okay, the star, or rather the token, the star. The star is maybe again a dream. You could be Aquarius energy because it's the star card is Aquarian. You could be a little bit of a maverick. You could do things in a very innovative and different way, very unique, odd, quirky way. But that's what makes you beautiful, I'm hearing. So for the month of May, pile 2. Some of you could also be destined for fame as well. Some of you may have been... I just feel like a lot of you, for pile 2, you could be creatives. And I feel like you're working towards a project, something like that. Okay. One more, my guides. Thank you so much. Pile 2. One more. Just got to make sure it's shuffled properly. Okay, I think I got it. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so pile 2, what's happening for you for the month of May? We have the Knight of Cups here. Okay, so the Knight of Cups is, someone who is traveling. Maybe you're traveling for the month of May, pile 2. This is something that you've been desiring to do. Maybe this is something that you've been wanting to, fulfill a dream that you want to put a lot of love in. I'm sort of seeing a blogger as well. Some of you, pile 2, could be bloggers, travel bloggers. Wow, we've got the 10 of Cups. Whatever this is that you're working towards or that you're thinking or you're desiring for the month of May, pile 2, I feel like this is going to be really emotionally fulfilling for you. This can also be traveling to see family. This is also, maybe kind of naively putting your heart on your sleeve as well. And I feel like some of you could be burdened about it. You might have a desire, or someone around you could have a desire to have a family with you, and they could be putting their heart on their sleeve, actually expressing love towards you. Wow, pile 2, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Look at that. A lot of financial abundance. There's a lot of destiny energy here. Whatever is happening for you for the month of May is very positive. It does involve a lot of prosperity and abundance, finances and riches. Whatever you've been working towards over the last few months or years even, you're going towards a new stage in your life that is going to be incredibly emotional, fulfilling for you, and also financially incredibly rewarding. So this is amazing because you've been, leaving difficult situations. You've been looking to go to an emotional fulfillment, calmer waters, and I feel like this is something that has been very good for you emotionally, or will be very good for you emotionally. If you haven't moved away from a situation that was very heavy, psychologically, even emotionally, I feel like you're going to be doing this, and it's going to take some time to drift away. I also see that, it's the energy of someone who works very hard for a project or something like that, a goal. You just end up just moving and shifting and traveling towards higher vibrational energy, and you start attracting like-minded people that feel like family to you. And then what happens is that these people who are destined for you will always be there, will come into your life, in your lifetime, and then other people will just drift away. And that's kind of the energy I'm getting. I feel like people that have not been in your highest interest for you, pile 2, I've got paint on my hand, are just going to be drifting away just like that. And I just saw the 2 of Cups here, and I also just heard Just Like Magic by Ariana Grande. So just like magic, you click your fingers and you manifest it, so I feel like you have incredible manifestation abilities, I think I may have said pile 2, and I see that here with the 2 of Cups, again, you're going to be drifting away, you're going to be drifting away that no longer serves you. People are going to drift away out of your energy. You're going to be creating a bubble of unity, high vibrational energy within your circle, and your love match is coming in for you, pile 2. You might feel it coming, I'm not sure, but actually this is destined. Someone is destined to be on your life, and people are destined to be on your life. So good people, high vibrational people, people that want the good, the best for you, not your demise, okay? For those of you who've experienced that, people that have just wanted your fall and your failure, these people are leaving and exiting your life because you're closing them out. Again, we are in eclipse season, so we've just experienced an eclipse as of the 30th of April, and I'm filming this on the 1st of May, and this is Dia de las Madres, so it's Mother's Day. Happy birthday as well for those of you who are Taurians too. Happy birthday to my Taurian family, but also mothers, happy Mother's Day too. I just feel like these people are leaving your life, and again, it's because you attract wealth, you attract abundance, you come off as someone who's incredibly desirable, someone who's very stable, incredibly stable here. I do feel like I'm picking up on a lot of singles here for you, for pile 2. So if you are single, then this definitely is your reading, pile 2, for the month of May. I feel like your energy is someone who is coming across as incredibly abundant, prosperous, you work hard, very loving, compassionate, Queen of Cups energy here, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy here. I mean, all the cards, all the astro here. Yeah, 5 of Swords. These people who had come to hurt you, or there are people that have warned you about someone who has had ill intentions. These people, unfortunately, as hard as these lessons can be, were fated to be in your life so that you could learn an important lesson. And the 5 of Swords is someone who, is someone who is incredibly egotistical, someone who may be involving bullying, someone who may just want to slide in and get into your circle of friends, your relationships, be your close friend, but ends up being a frenemy, so an enemy of your soul, of your light. And I feel like these people are now leaving your life, they're leaving. So whoever you've had in your circle, because I feel like you're very trusting, only because you treat people how you wish to be treated, pile 2, these people are leaving your life through God's will. Okay, the Hierophant. I'm seeing a lot of relationships so far in the readings. Pile 1 had the same as well, the Hierophant and the 2 of Cups. I feel like you could be getting involved in a relationship, or at least a high level commitment that will evolve into a marriage here. This is purely destined. This is a soul flame, soulmate energy. This is someone who is very committed to their job as well, committed to you. And I feel like people who have not been committed to you genuinely as well, who've not been genuine with you, these people are exiting your life because they were not committed to your highest soul lesson. They're no longer committed to your journey. You've learnt your lessons, however hard it may have been, and now you're attracting a true love partnership, as well as, oh my gosh, amazing, as well as work relationships here. And we have the Emperor. For those of you who are coming across as the Divine Feminine, the 9 of Pentacles is just a step below the Empress, so you're coming in as very divinely feminine, and you could be attracted, I feel like almost definitely, for the month of May, you're attracting a suitor who is incredibly masculine in their energy. They're someone who really likes to dress well, they work very hard, they could be an entrepreneur, they have their own business, they are a leader. The Emperor is also giving me very strong Aries energy, and with the Hierophant, very strong Taurus energy too. I do feel like you could also be building on your business, and whatever you're doing in terms of travel, it's reaching the hearts and soul of many. And I feel like this is also going to, in the long run, provide you with a lot of financial abundance. So say you are a blogger and you travel a lot, a bit like me actually in a moment, I've been traveling quite a bit. This is something where you end up, you can't quite see, because you're working your butt off it. You can't quite see all of these riches and all this abundance, all this love and care. As your light is growing, as your light is expanding, your network will also expand, but they'll be for the right reasons, and there'll be the right people that will come into your life and with whom you will attract. This is completely destined. I also see that people that are seeing you grow feel a bit intimidated, and that's just going to happen when you advance and you enhance your light and your brightness and you're living your life with purpose. People will just naturally drift away as well, because your light that shines so bright will just cast light over shadows. So these people are just inevitably going to be cycling out and eclipsing out of your life. Remember, I did say we are in eclipse season too. So for the month of May, I also see there's going to be a business partner that's going to be incredibly good for your work as well. And I feel like this is going to be whatever you've been working your butt off recently, you've been working really hard, you've been putting a lot of love and attention and care, and it's almost like you've been working independently. You know, whether you work for a business, a job, or you have an agent or something like that. Again, I was picking up on creatives as well for you for this pile 2. I feel like there is going to be a massive leveling up with someone, a boss I'm hearing, or an agency or a company that's going to be like the big guns, like the bee's knees, you know. Whatever you were experiencing, say for example you're working for a company, let's say just an example, you may not necessarily be experiencing this at all, but let's say for example you were working for you know, a retail company, and you were representing them, you are an influencer and you're working for a retail company, and you realise that your main destiny is to work as a travel blogger, and you listening to your intuition ends up providing with you a lot, God ends up providing you with a lot of abundance and prosperity. Sorry, it's Mercury retrograde, so my words do jumble in retrograde season. Basically, you're a travel blogger and you're traveling as an example, and you end up leaving your job in retail, and you end up getting paid to wear clothes and sponsor these, and you get sponsored as well. I'm hearing sponsorship. You get sponsored, you end up being paid to wear clothes. I'm hearing paid partnerships as well for those of you on social media, just to represent these brands, and these brands are going to be paying you a lot of money. The other example I'm seeing is for those of you who work for a company and you've been working really, really hard at it, and you just work really hard, you have a love for it, but you've kind of have been imagining of something better. You've been imagining that you could maybe go out on your own and work for your own business or company. I see that whatever it is, it's going to be a massive step up. Like say for example, I'm seeing what I'm being presented to by Spirit is an image of a pea, like an actual garden pea, green peas, a garden pea, and a big bowl of salad with everything in it, with walnuts, with lettuce, with peaches, with balsamic vinegar, with tartufo oil, you know, with all of the amazing thing. And you know, initially you were just seeing the pea, you weren't seeing the big salad. So what I'm seeing is that, you know, Spirit likes to give me images like that. What I'm saying is that whatever you've been experiencing has just been peanuts or peas compared to the actual big salad that you're going to be experiencing. I hope that makes sense. I hope that message has dropped in well for you and that you understand, because it comes in metaphors, messages. We have the Page of Pentacles here for you. Pile 2, you could be resonating with Pile 1 as well. The Page of Pentacles came out as the first card. The Page of Pentacles, I see that there could be someone who's wanting to give you a job offer. So you could be receiving a message, a telephone call, a phone call. You could also be getting a level up in your title, your role, I'm hearing. So say, for example, you are a secretary or receptionist. Say, for example, you're a receptionist. You then end up being head of your department. So this is amazing. This is going to be a huge turnaround. This is something you've been wanting for a long time, and maybe this is something you've done a degree in, you've actually got experience in, but maybe this company hadn't really used your intelligence, maybe they didn't trust you enough, is what I'm picking up on, Pile 2. And actually, I feel like you're going to get another job offer, or if this is the same company, you're going to get another job offer that's actually going to be putting you in the right department, that's going to be your wish fulfillment, maybe related to your degree or something that you've studied. I do also see that there could be an apology coming in. Page of Cups is someone who might just send you it could be something surprising, like say for example on your social media, someone who you haven't heard of from a while ends up just liking your posts, like pressing the like button, or sending you a DM or something. I feel like this person has been isolated. This could be a very strong Virgo as well. This could be someone who has been away from you for a while. For some of you, almost 100% you're single, because the Nine of Pentacles and the Hermit is someone who's very, very, very single, single AF energy. And I feel it's someone who is coming in with a lot of balance, a lot of tempered energy. So I feel like someone else has also been single, and I feel like they also recognize that you would make a really lovely partnership in a relationship with them. I feel like this is someone who has a lot of deep feelings. I don't feel like this is someone who has a poker face. They're not someone who wants to say how they feel, but you kind of like get an inkling about them. So this is someone who like maybe, say for example, you are a woman and this person is a male, or this person is a woman, other woman, and you are in a same-sex partnership, whatever. This other person is like slightly just surreptitiously looking at your breast area, is what I'm seeing, but they do it in such a way that it's so quick and fast that you barely see it happen. And that's when you realise that you actually realise that they find you attractive. It's something like that. But anyway, I do also see that there is someone who is spying on you. They're keeping tabs on you. They could be asking around for you for the month of May. They could be asking your family or friends, like, oh, what has so-and-so been up to? I haven't seen him or her for a long time. I see them on the road. I see them travelling here with a Knight of Cups. I see them doing all these great things. I also do see that there could be people, again, remember, as your light shines and brightens, you shed light on darkness. So people who had ill intentions, who've been snidey, deceptive as well, they're exiting your life. But I also do see that they're keeping an eye on you on your social media. And I feel like it's because of jealousy, basically. That's what I'm picking up on. I do see a commitment that is going to involve something legal, something that is going to be very tangible, concrete, something solid, especially here with the Emperor and the Hierophant. With the Two of Wands, I feel like you have a desire to travel. For those of you who haven't, you will be travelling more in the month of May. It's just a question of timing. So just let whatever needs to ride out. Let whatever needs to leave your life leave. Again, I'm getting the energy of control and releasing control, which I did in pile 1. So just let that go. For pile 2, just let it go for the month of May. Let whatever needs to go and exit your life, let it. Don't control it. The Two of Wands is looking to the future. You're looking to the future. You're destined to go to the future. Whatever you're leaving behind, I feel like it's now stuck in the past, and you're now moving towards your future and your destiny. And I feel like it does involve travel here with the Two of Wands and this person holding the world. And there you go, look, Eight of Cups. You know, the Eight of Cups is someone who's leaving a situation that did not make them happy. So yeah, this could be happening for you for the month of May. I don't know if you can see that, but so pile 2, that's what I see for you. You know, you're leaving something, a situation that doesn't make you happy for the month of May. This could be work, relationship, just tune into what it is for you, because I'm reading for lots of people. So just tune in to what resonates with you, whether it's love, relationships, but I feel like a lot of you are single. So for those of you who are in a relationship, I don't feel like this is your reading. Check out pile 1 and pile 3, but the Eight of Cups is you're leaving a situation and you're going, that is, you know, low vibrational, even that's maybe sickening to your stomach, that doesn't help you grow to the Emperor that you want to be, the master builder that you want to be as well. And just, I feel like, just have your goal in mind and have that. If there's anything that you want to control, don't have control of people that want to leave your life. Don't force them to stay, let them leave. Also, how people are acting is really who they are. People are showing them who they are for you for the month of May, their true intentions, their true feelings, their true intentions, good, bad or ugly, so pay attention to that. If you are wanting to control something, just control your organisational skills, like really, you know, if you're wanting to be a very wealthy business owner that involves your life purpose, can also involve travel as well. Put a lot of love into it, but also just pay attention to organisation, because being really organised in terms of this project that you're working really hard on, or this goal, is going to make things run more smoothly, is what I'm hearing. I'm also hearing that you might need to employ someone in your line of work who can help you with something that you may not necessarily be so good at. So say, for example, it's like PR or marketing or something like that. I feel like that's going to happen for you. And oh my goodness, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Dudes, like what? Pile 2, you have you have the future in mind. Whatever you're building on, this is something that is going to be set in stone. You know, Pile 2, you have finances, you have financial abundance, prosperity, you have your legacy in mind for the month of May and the long run. Your future is of high importance. So for the month of May, I really feel like you're just going to get everything made and solid. I feel like if you're getting a message about work, this is something that's going to last at least 10 years. I just think it's just going to be, it's just all really good. Yeah, and the Three of Swords, some of you who are single, or have been single, I don't think you're going to be single for very long. I don't think you're going to be single for very long, Pile 2, because I see that you're receiving an apology, a message, or even someone who could be flirting with you for the month of May, and also sees you as someone who's been single for a long time, focusing on your business because you're healing your heart, and you've been healing your heart from people who've been breaking it. For the month of May, I also see the Strength card. The Strength card did come in Pile 1. Some of you could be heartbroken with some news about people who have been deceptive. You could be heartbroken with some news about, or a discovery where people have had ill intentions towards you. These are people that you may have trusted, and you've opened up your doors, your heart to. These are people that are gonna, they're gonna break your heart. So just be prepared for that. This is a message for that. This is a predictive reading, but just know that this is a message for so many people. So just let the messages resonate for you if they do, and if they don't, that's totally fine. But I do see some betrayal energy here with the Three of Swords, heartbreak, and also possibly a breakup for very, very few of you. Painful endings, okay? But let people leave, because you're onto a bright new start with the Fool card. Double Aries here. We have Aries and Taurus here very strongly. And look, at the bottom of the deck we have the Chariot card, which did come up as the second card for Pile 1. So fast movement. Major fast movement can also involve travel. You could also be investing in a car, getting a car as well. Mercury retrograde season, I have to say, and always have to point out, just please be careful on the road, and also when you do travel, expect delays as well as hiccups. Let's have a look at your major arcana for you, Pile 2. So what's the main message for you, Pile 2? We're going to use the Nathan Never deck. So let's have a look. Pile 2, what's the main message for Pile 2, please? For the month of May. I feel like you're going to get like an offer, I also just heard a bill, but it's not really a bill, it's like a contract. Or an offer, look, do you want to work with me instead? That's what I feel. I feel like it's going to be very, very financially abundant. It's a lot of money coming in. I feel like you've got wealth on your mind, and I feel like Pile 2, for those of you who have been working very hard, you've been working maybe on your own for the last 9-10 years, I feel like your grind is going to pay off big time, and you are destined for wealth. I see that a lot of you are going to be very, I just heard famous with the Star card, but also very rich as well. Okay, Pile 2. What's the main message for Pile 2, please, for the month of May? Please, Spirit, what's the main message for Pile 2, angels, ancestors, guides? Thank you so much. Main message for Pile 2, please. Main message for Pile 2. Sometimes it just doesn't come out. Wait. Pile 2, main message for Pile 2 for the month of May. Ooh, there it is. Let's have a look. Oh my goodness, we have Il Sole. We have the sun. We have the sun for you, Pile 2. Look, the month of May is going to give you so much happiness and joy. It's like winning the lottery energy. Some of you could actually win the lottery too. But I feel like this is going to bring you so much warmth, so much health, so much joy. You're going to be elated. Whatever is coming in for you, whatever you've been working towards, it's going to massively pay off for you for the month of May and some. Let's have a look. Very strongly, yeah, let's have a look at some months after the month of May. Let's just see which months are going to be significant after the month of May, or maybe some confirmation about star signs and dates. Okay, there's 2. So for the month of May, we have for you the month of June. So yeah, so this is August. So you could be dealing with someone who is born in the month of June, or maybe you're starting a new project or a new business in the month of June. We also have December. I think this came out in pile 1 as well. So you might want to listen to pile 1's reading, but December could be also very significant for you. Someone who could be born in the month of December, but I also feel like you could have a child who's born in the month of June or December. This is someone who may come to visit you if they've been at a distance from you, and actually maybe announce that they're having a family, or their children, or having children. But I see that this is going to continue your name, your legacy. But I feel like for those of you who have been working really hard towards a business, a job, a goal, you could be receiving a message for the month of May about a job or an offer about your career that may actually initially start for the month of June and December. So you're receiving a message in May, but there's something starting for you that's going to be completely brand new in June and December. There could also be a partnership who is born in June, love match, born in June and December, or December rather. Okay. You could also have friends as well who are born in June and December. I just heard January, February, March, April, May. I've gone to November, I'll be gone to November, I'll be gone to November. I can't remember that song. It's not Eagle Eye Cherry. But anyway, let's have a look at the Moon Garden cards. Pile 2 for the month of May. Wow, look at that, look. So you're healing, so just pay attention for the month of May, pile 2, the 3 of Swords and the 3 of Cups. There could be a frenemy. I'm just hearing again, a frenemy. Someone who's not quite a friend, who comes in as pretending to be a friend, for example, who may betray you, I have to say. There could also be an ending of a 3-party situation as well. So someone who may be having an affair, or someone who's been flirting with you and just wants to flirt and that's it, and doesn't want to, continue on to something more serious with you. They're leaving your life, and let them leave. Okay. I also see that, the three of Swords and the 3 of Cups, you're going to be celebrating something. You're going to be celebrating new friendships, new love, because you've been healing your heart. And I feel like the month of May is all about healing your heart space to let love in and bring in more joy in your life. But there's something you're celebrating here. I do see there's going to be new friends. Could also be networking as well. And the 8 of Wands is very fast movement. Again, travel is going to be really significant for you for the month of May, pile 3. And also lots of love messages. So I'm seeing lots of heart messages. Someone loves you. I just heard someone loves you. You may have an inkling of who this is. 2 of Swords, you could be undecided about leaving a career or making a choice about something, but it's really important for you to listen to your intuition, going quiet here with Hermit card, and just follow your intuition, follow your instincts, what makes you feel good. Also pay attention to your body as well. If something doesn't feel good in your body, then listen to that, okay? I just feel like you're going to work very hard as well, but I feel like something maybe you're undecided about. Let's just get a clarification on that. What is it that you're undecided about for the month of May? 2 of Swords. Maybe you're undecided about travel maybe, but I would say just go for it. Yeah, look, 8 of Cups came out again. So you're undecided about leaving a situation that doesn't make you happy, but actually, of course, here with the, here it is, with the Fool card, of course it's going to be quite risky. I mean, it's great leaps and bounds and risky energy that's actually going to bring you your wish fulfillment. So take a risk. I think, you know, for those of you who've been really good at working hard and doing things by the book, maybe this is a time to shift things up and shake things up a little bit for you for the month of May, and actually it's going to really pay you really well. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Swords. Again, as another clarification, you need to leave something that's been heavy on your heart, on your mind, on your energy resources. You have to leave it behind. So that's another confirmation for the month of May, okay? And just go with your determination, go with your intuition, take courage, okay? Take courage for you, pile 2 for the month of May. Let's just get some angel cards before we close the reading. Okay, pile 2. Oh, okay, we've got 1 angel card, lovely. We did have 1 angel card for pile 1. Oh, we got 2. No, we got 2. Yeah, look, introspection. So again, go within, 2 of Swords, and then we have the Hermit as well. So go within and pay attention and go into introspective mode. Especially here with Mercury retrograde season, it's all about reflection as well, and like looking at what we can review and perfect and change about our lives as well. Anyway, let's have a read of this card. So introspection. Your angel guidance is to find quiet space for contemplation and look within. It is time to withdraw and review your life. Taking time and space for yourself gives you an opportunity to recuperate from life's challenges, to reflect on the way ahead. Strengthen yourself and prepare for the next phase of your life. Exactly. So strengthen yourself, reflect, and prepare for the next change of your life. Amazing, next phase of your life. During times of introspection, you can become aware of your gifts, your inner reserve, and your wisdom. It is a time for healing, and I did say that, yeah, beautiful. Still your mind and quieten your emotions. Ask for your angel's wings to enfold you and provide you with a safe haven in which to relax. Then you can listen to the promptings of your angel inspiring and guiding you. Exactly. So your affirmation is, I claim time and space for myself. I claim time and space for myself, pile 2. The next card is opportunity. No surprise with what I've just been reading and channeling for you, pile 2, for the month of May. So we are all presented with opportunities and are expected to flow with the currents that come our way. Drawing this angel card suggests that something is now being made available to you, and it is up to you to use it to your greatest advantage. Be alert, be aware, and be prepared. You can, of course, make your own opportunities. If you knock on enough doors, you will inevitably be opened. If you knock on enough doors, one will inevitably be open to you. So that's the 9 of Wands as well. If you keep working hard towards something, it will pay off. You keep knocking on doors and they say no, it will pay off. You'll get one door that will open, and look at all of this. 10 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, great happiness, joy, 10 of Pentacles. It's like, I'm almost feeling past you, this is like coming through one ear and going out the other. I don't think you quite understand and appreciate all this great stuff that's happening for you for the month of May. So you are also reminded to persevere. 9 of Wands turns into the 10. No matter how difficult, you've got to be determined. Persevere. For it may be that a door which was previously locked has now opened a crack. Quieten your mind and ask the angels to help you. I am ready for all opportunities. So be aware, be alert, and be prepared. I am ready for all opportunities. So pile 2, that is all I have for you. Thank you so much for listening. If you would like to donate to the channel, please do so via the PayPal in the description below. If this message does not resonate with you, that's totally fine. Have a listen to pile 1 or pile 3, and I will catch you on the next video. Thank you so much. Take care for now. Bye. Pile number 3, welcome to your reading. For those of you who chose the selenite wand crystal, thank you so much. So you could be getting some messages, you could be getting some clarity from your spiritual team, you could be getting some clarity, and you could be getting your ears, maybe your ears are ringing at this time, and it's because you're currently being upgraded for the month of May. So let's have a look. What is your main card? Look, we have the Temperance. So yes, you're very in tuned to the angels. I feel like you are very in tune to the angels. A lot of you are angels on earth, I'm hearing. So that's amazing. A lot of you are healers. The Temperance card does talk about healing. I'm also picking up on very strong Sagittarius energy here with the Temperance card. So pile 3, what's happening for you for the month of May? Let's just put that there. Okay, and we'll have a look at your cards. We'll shuffle, and any messages that come in through me as I shuffle, I will deliver them. Thank you so much, angels, ancestors, guides. Please help me to deliver the messages for pile 3 in a clear and cut way. Pile 3, I feel like a lot of you could be getting a gender change, I'm seeing. Some of you could be feeling like you don't necessarily have a gender, if that makes sense. So I feel like a lot of you could maybe also be asexual as well, but I feel like you resonate with LGBTQ plus community, but I also feel like you're attracting a team of people who feel like your team as well with regards to that. So those of you who have been lost with regards to your identity, I feel like you're going to be attracting a lot of people that will also feel the same as you, but also provide you with a lot of healing. Acceptance and understanding, I'm hearing. That's lovely. Pile 3, what else is coming through for you for pile 3? Definitely there's a level of balancing your emotions, you know. It's kind of like balancing your mind and heart, but also the energy of water and earth. Pile 3. What else is coming up for you for the month of May? So for those of you who have very strong fire in your chart, particularly Gemini, Gemini's coming through, interesting, because Gemini is the opposite of Sagittarius. So you might have Gemini in your North Node and Sagittarius in your South Node. Pay attention to that, because there could be something about needing to listen to your intuition, but also focus on your North Node aspect more, because your North Node is basically how you're meant to be in this lifetime. Your South Node is what you were in your past lifetime. So maybe some of you might have Gemini in your chart, in your North Node, where you're needing to socialize a bit more in this lifetime. You're meant to be more communicative, you're meant to speak. You may have Mercury predominant in your chart. We also have Mercury retrograde right now, which is doing my head in, because I'm jumbling up all my words. But you know, Sagittarius in the South Node can be someone who likes to read books and study and research, and is a bit of a philosopher, humanitarian kind of thing, but may not necessarily be so actively vocal. But maybe this could also be, for the month of May, pile 3, you are needing to be a bit more graceful and temper your fiery energy as well, before you hurt someone's feelings, is what I'm saying. Anyway, pile 3, month of May. Some of you could be picking up dance classes for the month of May. Some of you particularly maybe getting involved in ballet. Again, I'm hearing. So those of you who used to be ballet dancers or used to train in ballet particularly, I see that could be happening for you again. You know, Mercury retrograde season also asks us to, I just heard implores, don't ever push someone to say something if they're not ready to speak up about something. Maybe it's just speaking through your actions and through your body language is what I'm hearing. So you can never implore someone to do something or push someone to do something. That's what I'm picking up. We have the Ace of Cups. Wow. So for the month of May, new love coming in, new love energy. Are you opening up your heart to someone for the month of May? Pile 2, or rather pile 3, you can resonate with pile 3 as well. Ace of Cups. Something is going to be opening up your heart, something is bringing more joy, something new, absolutely. Something is going to be very fulfilling and healing in your heart space. Again, Knight of Swords. Again, be careful not to say something that you may regret. Temper your words, temper your energy. You know, don't be too naive. Just temper your energy, balance, go slow, be patient. If you're starting a new love relationship, go slow with it. Don't just suddenly say, oh, I love you, because you just never know. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. This is someone who you could be dealing with in the month of May, who could be deceptive, or you may lose, I'm hearing, in the month of May. So there's a need to balance. There's a need to look after your health as well. The Seven of Wands is coming up. We have double seven, 77. So maybe something that was heavenly may actually turn into something quite awful. So if you're starting a new relationship, study them, study their actions, study their body language. If they push you into a relationship, or urge you to be in a relationship that you're not ready for, with the Temperance card, this is saying that you need to assert your boundaries and assert your limitations, and just go with the flow. If there's someone who's very pushy for the month of May, particularly in love, romance, sex even, assert your boundaries. There's a need to assert your boundaries. I'm also seeing there can be a bit of conflict here with the Seven of Wands. There could be maybe some competition, maybe, possibly, but I feel like you're needing to be assertive and also be a bit courageous with your words in a way that's graceful, with the Strength card, using grace. So again, making sure that you're not being completely wild and erratic here with the Lion energy, very fiery energy. Again, temper your energy, go slow, study. I feel like you're needing to tune into maybe your Earth zodiac placements. If you do, I'm sure you do have them anyway. The Knight of Wands is someone who can be someone who may not necessarily be someone who has very good intentions, particularly in the bedroom. There could be someone who has a lot of passion and drive and sexual stamina, but they leave as quickly as they come in. Okay, that can also be a metaphor for that actually sexual union. So pile 3, just pay attention, because I don't know whether this person that you're entertaining, that you're seeing as a potential love match, or they see you as a potential love match. I don't feel like they're necessarily someone to be trusted. So be strong, be courageous, and follow your intuition, and go slow and go with the flow, and be patient. If someone is not patient with you or for you, they're not meant to be in your life. I'm sorry, that's just how it is. Pile 3, we have the Page of Cups, a message of an apology. I also do see flirtation. The Two of Cups is soulmate energy. Let me just keep reading. Six of Wands. This can also be someone who could be presenting themselves saying, oh look, we're meant to be with each other, we're destined. I'm sort of seeing a devil in disguise here, so be careful. They could say something like, they could say, with the Knight of Swords energy of Gemini in particular here, they could say all these great things, all these lovey-dovey things, be really flirtatious, be really fiery in the bedroom and all this, and say, I'm your true flame, I'm your true match, I'm your this, that. But they could just be driven by their ego here with the Six of Wands and the Seven of Swords. So assert your boundaries. If that does not resonate with you, just be careful not to fall in love too quickly, okay? And maybe this is a question of, if you are, and I feel like a lot of you, this does involve love for the month of May, a lot of love coming in for all piles for the month of May. Go slow with a relationship. Go slow, court each other, do things the right way with the Hierophant. Someone who's very traditional, maybe this is you being more traditional, maybe this is you attracting someone who is a bit more traditional with how, when they meet someone in terms of the romance journey, someone who really cares and is patient and is kind as well, is someone who really is not just there showing off and just pretending. I feel like there's two energies here. That's what I'm seeing. On the one hand, there's someone who's pushy, says all the right things, does all the right things, but there's something that's not quite true and genuine about them. There's another person I'm picking up on who is, and this is someone who is incredibly grounded. This is someone who lives in the real world, marriage. the Hierophant and the Four of Wands, someone who may want to move in with you, but also doesn't push you. So just be careful, pile 3. If someone is pushing you and urging you and saying, like, I love you immediately within the first week or month that they meet you, just, I would say red flags. I'm sorry. I think I have a lot of experience as well myself. It takes time to get to know someone. Allow this person to really get to know you. Allow yourself to really get to know them. Okay? But I do see positive energy here, positivity and love on the horizon for you that is going to be very positive, that is going to be very beautiful. But I just get this very strong sense, although it's not necessarily seen in the cards, what I'm picking up on psychically is I feel like you could be having a choice, an important choice between two people, two energies, okay? So I feel like one is going to just be dating and, you know, sexual passions, whatever, which is fine if that's what you want. But I feel like you're needing to say exactly what your intentions are and you're needing to hear what their intentions are. Because I feel like your true intentions, pile 3, is that you are wanting to have a stable, long-lasting, committed relationship. If marriage is not necessarily something that you really care about, that's totally fine. But it's something where you feel safe with this person. This is someone who you feel like you can trust. I think trust is also a really big thing, and communication, of course, is a really big thing, where there is reciprocal love, whereby both of you are saying and experiencing and expressing love to each other. So, you know, that's really important, where the flow of love is coming in and out between you both, not just one person who's majorly infatuated with someone and that's it. Because sometimes love can be disguised, or infatuation can be disguised as love, okay? Pile 3, I also feel like in terms of work, I feel like you're needing to state your cause on something. If you've been battling or arguing or taking something to the courts, even, I'm seeing, you may not necessarily see this in the cards, but I do. I feel like you're going to win it. And I feel like there's also an energy of you needing to do things the right way, needing to follow the rules at work. Don't cut any corners at work, like follow the rules, follow the paperwork, do all the right things, because I think that's going to be something that's going to really pay you off. I also see that you could also be moving to a new home. The Four of Wands talks about home, something to really celebrate. You could be getting an invitation or even an apology from somebody. Someone could be a lot younger than you. This could also be a child of yours or a teenager even, who could be sending a message like randomly, suddenly, quickly and saying, oh, by the way, I'm getting married. Or there could also be a message for some of you who are married already or older, and you're in the golden years of your life. I see that you could be getting a surprise message from somebody that you really love and care about as well. This could be a friend, a sibling, someone who you really love very deeply, and it's going to give you a lot of emotional fulfillment, I would say. What else am I picking up on? I do see that someone could also, for those of you who are starting the love journey or relationship journey, some of you could be very naive and you don't really know, you know, what it's like to feel like you're in love as well. Just go with the flow, go slow. Don't ever feel like you're needing to be pressured into doing something. Again, I feel like you're needing to set your boundaries. So if you're not comfortable with doing something or saying something, you know, just take it slow and just take it slow is what I would say. But I do see that you're going to be celebrating something. Something is going to make you feel very good. This new chapter in your life for the month of May, pile 3, is something where you're going to be recognised as well by your peers. Maybe, say for example, you are a student and you're studying something right now. Pile 3, you're at school. I feel like you're going to be praised by your peers, or maybe you're getting an award for something. For the month of May, you could be getting news or receiving a message about an inauguration. I'm also seeing like some of you could be getting a message about graduation. For those of you who've not been able to graduate specifically during the last 2 years during the pandemic, you could be actually graduating for the month of May, which is great. Page of Swords. Okay, we have 2 pages here. So, you know, you could be dealing with, for the month of May, if you're in your golden years of your life, you could have 2 children, and you could be receiving some messages from your children who may want to come visit you, or may even send you a message and say, hi, mum and dad, by the way, I've met someone and I really want to get married to them. Can I get your blessing? They are someone who likes to do things traditionally, or maybe your husband, your partner is someone who's quite traditional, and this person that your children or someone who they may be dealing with may want to ask for your permission if they could marry this person, is what I'm seeing. Some of you, wow, the Tower card, this is also someone, I also feel like for those of you who have not met the person, I feel like this person that you're meeting in the month of May is going to be someone who you feel an instant connection with. This person could suddenly come in like a drop of the hat, I'm hearing. I know that's not really the main, like, that doesn't really make any sense, but someone may be overthinking something and then suddenly come in and say what they have to say. Maybe this can involve an apology. But I also feel like someone can suddenly drop into your lap, metaphorically speaking, that you weren't expecting. So as you're on the healing journey right now, you're just doing whatever you need to do to just like get through this month or something, you end up coming in with a lot of blessings involving love for the month of May, pile 3. I also do see that there is someone who's coming in suddenly to court you here for the month of May. This is, the Tower card is very scorpionic energy. There could also be great sex in this relationship, and I feel like as soon as you meet each other, you will awaken your sexual chakras, particularly your lower chakras. So red and orange and gold, I'm hearing, are going to be significant colours that are going to be playing out for the month of May for you, pile 3. I also see there's going to be some family wounds from childhood that may suddenly resurface for the month of May. We are experiencing, I think, Pluto in retrograde, but it's very Plutonic energies at the moment, and you may have been picking up on this. I know I have. Not necessarily involving family relationships, but sudden things that may just happen that can be quite hard to deal with. So that could be happening for you for the month of May. Someone may also suddenly resurface and may want to come in and court you. I feel like they have a bit of an ego, but actually I feel like they just know that you're the right person they want to be with. I feel like this person is also very well known. This could be someone who is like, I don't know, a star, a celebrity, an influencer. I feel like this person is actually really solid. I think deep down, this is someone who is really solid. Maybe they come across as quite egoic, but actually you may get to know them as someone who is actually really grounded, someone who's very real, stable, and someone who you can trust as well. I feel like this is someone who's very financially stable, someone who's very mature for their age maybe, or someone who's very mature. This person may be a father or may want to have children. For those of you who are married to, or if you suddenly divorced or ended a relationship with your significant other, the father of your children could suddenly resurface and come back in and want to reawaken this relationship with you, and may also want to have another wedding with you. For those of you who are in a relationship where you've been married to someone for a long time, I feel like you're going to be getting a sexual reawakening in the relationship. I also do see an elopement, and I also do see readdressing or resaying your vows is what I'm seeing as well for you for the month of May, pile 3. Picking up on very strong Scorpio energy, Sagittarius as well, Leo energy has to be said with the Strength card. Taurus, happy birthday as well, Taurians. The Seven of Cups, I am seeing that there is someone who is quite well known, someone who has a lot of options. This could be you or someone else or significant other. And I feel like you may be surprised that they pick you out of a lot of people. They could also be fighting off the competition here with the Seven of Wands, or this could be you. But I actually feel like this person has a heart of gold. They're incredibly loyal here with the Strength card, Leo energy, people who are very loyal, people who have a lot of pride, ego as well, but their heart is so expansive. And look, and then we have the Sun card. So a lot of happiness, a lot of joy. Children could also be on the cards for you for the month of May, pile 3. For those of you who are also moving home for the month of May, pay attention, because you could be with the Sun card, you could be falling pregnant, and this could be a sudden, this could be shocking. This could be shocking. I also do see that there could be people that are keeping an eye on you, spying on you, keeping tabs on you, asking around, asking your friends about you. But I feel like you're both mirroring each other. I feel like you could be doing the same on someone else's energy. You could be asking their friends, you could be stalking them online. I feel like you're going to catch each other out. That's what I'm seeing for the month of May. In terms of work, I don't really see very much in terms of work or finances. I just see that you're really solid for the month of May. And I also feel like you're going to be really praised and respected by a lot of your peers. You could also have fans. And I feel like you're coming across as someone who's very stable and balanced. And I feel like you're coming across as someone who people don't really necessarily know deep down. And only the people that really know you, you keep very sacred, close to your heart, close to your chest. And that's what I see for the month of May. If that's not what you're doing, then that's an encouragement to do that. The Justice card, remember I did talk about paperwork as well. If you're sending certain people to court or something, you're going to be winning that battle, that court case. I also do see that there's going to be a lot of balance in your life. Again, double balance, Justice card, and the Temperance card talks about balance, but also doing things according to the law. With the Hierophant card, this is saying whatever you do, be traditional about it, do things on the regular, do things in a very measured way as well. Make sure that both parties are happy and content with whatever is happening. Maybe there's a need to really temper your energies as your heart, as well as your heart over your mind and your body as well. Because again, if you're coming into a relationship with someone, and you just be careful not to fall in love too quickly, use your head. Don't just listen to your body and your heart, just use all three, okay? I'm also picking up on very strong Libra energy. So for those of you who are Libra, you could be coming into a new relationship, a new love in particular, or sparks will be flying with a sudden someone that you may not know who may suddenly come in and appear. This could be someone who you may work with, someone who's quite well known, or someone who's very respected in their industry here, I would say. The month of May, pile 3. Six of Pentacles. If you haven't been getting paid your just rewards, you will be getting paid your just rewards for the month of May. If you've been waiting and expecting some financial abundance, a payout, a pay slip, you will be getting that payment on the month of May for you, pile 3. I also do see measure for measure again, so don't overspend, don't underspend, again, measure for measure. I also just heard all is just, or all is right in love and war. Again, I just feel like there's a tempering of explosive, fiery energy and heart emotional energy. So it's very Plutonic energy I'm picking up on. I'm seeing either lots of tears and lots of crying, or just make-up sex. That's what I'm saying for those of you who are resonating with this reading, pile 3. Either way, pile 3, the month of May for you is going to be very healing. It's going to be very abundant. Just pay attention to people that are suddenly professing their love to you, because I feel like there is one energy that is going to be serious and another energy that may not necessarily be serious. So just make sure that you are both reciprocating, you're both sharing your cup as well, and that you're both just right for each other. I feel like there is an energy and a choice out of two, and one of them is just right for you. With the Magician card, Be careful again of someone who could be manipulating you into falling into a relationship. This is a trap. I have to say, this is could be someone who could be very manipulative and could also be doing some magic on the side as well. I don't think you can see the sun card there. Sorry about that. I should have moved it. Yeah, I feel like there could be someone here who may not necessarily... I don't feel like they're bad or evil. I just feel like they're just a bit player energy. And I don't feel like that's necessarily what you want, just generally, for the month of May or otherwise. Anyway, there is a choice for you for the month of May, I feel, where one is going to be a more stable choice and the other is just going to be an adventure. You have to go with your intuition on that, I would say, pile 3. But I would say that there is something that you're going to be attracting for the month of May that is going to be, say, for example, in your job, in your life, in your career. I feel like you're being very magnetic in the month of May, and I feel like you have all the powers that you have in your toolbox to create whatever kind of life you want. So for example, it's a new love relationship that's balanced, bam, you get it. I also heard Just Like Magic by Ariana Grande, which came in pile 1. So messages come in through me through clairaudiently as well, so you might want to have a listen to that song. You may want to also listen to pile 1's reading as well, because that could also resonate with you. Pile 3, I also feel like if you want to get paid more money, I think it's a question of speaking up about it, but measuring your temper as well, and don't fly off the handle for the month of May, and you will get what you want. You get more bees with honey is what I'm hearing, okay? I also see the star card here, no surprise. So something that has been at a distance from you, your wish is going to be fulfilled, your dream is coming through. For those of you who've been wanting to be recognised by your peers, by fans, by followers, it's happening for you for the month of May. Again, you're shining, you're being seen as someone who is sparkling, who is shining, who has a lot of star energy. I'm also picking up on very strong Gemini energy. You could be dealing with a Gemini and even an Aquarius and even a Libra and Scorpio, even a Leo and also Taurus as well, and Sagittarius. Queen of Cups, have compassion, have patience. Make sure that your own garden is being tended to before you tend to other gardens. Also, maybe not always is the grass greener on the other side. Maybe this is something that someone is recognizing. If they came in and out of your life for the month of May, they may be coming in to offer you an apology because they may have left your connection, left you, maybe in the dirt, I'm hearing, and they're realizing that the grass was not greener on the other side. Now, it's up to you whether you want to let them back in or not, but I feel like this is going to be a sudden message. I don't feel like you're expecting it, but surprise, surprise, this is a predictive reading too for the month of May, so this is kind of something to be expected. Also, with Mercury retrograde, people do come back in, maybe even exes that maybe we have closed out. This person is looking and seeing themselves as a fool. The bottom of the deck, there is the Fool card. They acted foolishly, they acted naively in the past, and I feel like they want a new start with you. Again, this is going to be your own free will on that one. I don't know whether you'll accept them or not. Just get one more card, why not? So the Ten of Wands, this is someone who burdens you. I don't feel like this is someone who uplifts your energy. If anything, they drain your energy, so that's a hint. You could also be leaving that partnership if you're in with that relationship still. Someone who you're in a relationship with who drains you, you'll suddenly end the relationship because you realise they're not pulling their weight and they're not giving reciprocal energy back. There is an energy of something coming in quick and fast for you. You may have the strong desire and feel that you want to travel and just get out of it and shake up your energy, have a new horizon, have a new perspective on life. I feel like this is the right time to do that for the month of May. This is also a good time for you to invest in a car, a vehicle as well, a mode of transport. Let's just get 2 more for you for the month of May. Something fast and exciting is happening for you, but again, if this is a relationship or a new relationship, specifically with the Ace of Cups, this is a new love journey, go slow. If you're feeling rushed, go slow, okay? Consider your options, listen to your heart, listen to your mind, pay attention to your body as well, and don't be judged and overawed by either three. Have them all balanced. Make sure that all of your chakras are aligned and that you're doing all the best things that you need to do in order to do that. Eat well, meditate, do yoga, etc., etc. Page of Pentacles is a message coming in for you that is tangible. Again, I do see that there are two options with two relationships. One is maybe not going to last that long. Another one is going to last a lifetime, I'm seeing. The Page of Pentacles is also something with regards to work. You will be getting a message about work where I feel like you're going to be paid more, or maybe you're going to be getting a message from someone that you're with already and you're in a high vibrational match with, who may be famous, you may be famous. I'm also seeing power couple energy where you end up actually moving in with each other. One of you says, look, do you want to move in? And they go, yeah. And then we have the Emperor. So no surprise. So we have very strong masculine energy here. So for the month of May, I also see that you could be attracting your divine masculine. Remember, I did pick up on an immature energy. I think one of you, if you were dealing with someone who you felt was your divine masculine, for the month of May, they could be coming back in, saying again that they are apologising and saying, look, the grass was not greener on the other side, all I want is you, go slow. Don't feel like you then have to go into a relationship with them, just go slow, okay? Say, look, let me just have a think about it, let me just take some time. If they're pressuring you to be in a relationship, then they haven't quite learnt the lesson, okay? But I feel like for the month of May, you could be attracting someone back into your life who has now matured into divine masculine energy. For those of you who are on the twin flame, soul flame journey, not all of you will be, but I feel like this person is coming in with a lot of courage and determination to win you over. I also do see that they see you both, they're having visions about you as a power couple, and you both could be working with each other. For those of you where that does not resonate, that's fine. I also see that this person who you could be attracting into your life could have a child, and they could be a father, okay? If that's not something you want to entertain, that's up to you. Path 3, I also see that you are building on your business for the month of May and onwards. I see that whatever you're building on is going to be making you feel very happy. I feel like if you weren't on the right path in the last few months or last few years, you will be. And I feel like you're really listening and paying attention to your guides. Let's have a look at a few months that could be significant in the connection, people that are born in certain months or outside of May. Let's just see, what's this? So we have December, so this has come out in all the three readings. So you could be a Sagittarius and you could be born in the month of December. Something significant could be happening in the month of December, so maybe make a note of this. Someone else could be born in the month of December. October, no surprise, came out, which is a Scorpionic energy. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, or something exciting could be happening during the month of October. You could be getting a message. So for those of you who've been looking for a new home, a place to live, maybe away or abroad, this could be happening in the month of October. August is significant too, no surprise, we had Leo there. So August, someone may be born in the month of August, or something with relationship to legal papers, documents, could be August or even September as well. So August, September, October and December are going to be significant for you as hints for the month of May. So pay attention, these people who are born in these months. These are messages or contracts that you could be getting where you start this job, this new journey in a relationship, or even a new journey at home, in a new home during these months. So August, September, October. Okay, and then we have Il Matto. So path 3, you are starting a new journey. Okay, you're starting a completely new chapter in your life. Path 3, I also will have to say that I don't feel like this is the right time to start a relationship or even start a new career or start to move to a new home even. I feel like you're just going to have to be patient, because your time is coming. You will, within the year, I would say, you're going to start a whole new revamp in your life. You're going to be moving home. You're going to be having a new relationship. You're going to be leveling up your relationship for those of you who are in a relationship. Maybe if you want children, this is going to be happening for you. But I feel like for the month of May, I just think just go slow and just heal. That's what I'm hearing, heal, okay? All right. You could also be getting a dog or thinking about getting a dog, but I just feel like it's energy of needing to heal your heart. We have the Knight of Cups here, so I feel like Pile 3, you are hopeless romantics. You're hopeless romantics. You are learning how to maybe not put your heart on your sleeve. You have very fantastical energy. You imagine things that may not necessarily be there, but I feel like you're very dreamy, Pile 3, and I don't think that's anything bad. It's not a criticism, so am I. I'm like this too. But it's a need for you, Pile 3, to just stay grounded, okay? Because not everyone, just try not to make up an idea of someone in your head. Just listen to their words, pay attention to their actions. What is it that they're saying? You know, pay attention to their physical gestures as well, movements. The Eight of Swords. So I see here with the Eight of Swords, there could be someone around you who may have regrets, or there's a lot of thoughts here, maybe even false perceptions. So maybe if you're thinking, like, I feel like some of you could be having body dysmorphia, or maybe you're healing that. I feel like you could be getting some counsel as well. You could be getting a counsellor or counselling sessions about, I'm just hearing, I heard erroneous. Just negative self-chat as well. I feel like you're going to be getting some help and healing with that for the month of May. Just, you are good enough as well, by the way, Pile 3, you are good enough. Don't be so hard on yourself, Pile 3, is what I'm hearing. And then we have King of Pentacles. So, Pile 3, there is someone stable who's coming in your life, someone who you can trust. You could also ask for your father for some guidance as well for the month of May. And I feel like they're going to give you a lot of wisdom and nuggets of information that maybe you're needing. And I would say that it's about really working on your career and just paying attention to all of the finer details, also maybe organising a bit better as well, paying attention to your finances. But I feel generally speaking for the month of May, you're really healing, and I feel like you're perfecting or even mastering a new skill. Some of you could also be going back to school. Let's have a look at the angel cards and just see some angel messages for you for the month of May. So there's a lot of messages here, there's a lot of different scenarios. I could go on, but I want to be fair on the other piles, and I don't want to oversay too much. But for those of you who are wanting a private reading and want to go on and continue with this reading, that's totally fine. You're more than welcome to book. And then we have acceptance, you know. So I remember I did say don't be hard on yourself and accept. So your angel guidance message is acceptance. Acceptance means unconditional love. The angels remind you to accept everyone exactly as they are, without judging, blaming, or wanting to change them. When you are totally accepting, you bear no malice or enmity towards anyone or anything. Harmlessness through acceptance is a high state of being, and this is a difficult quality for humans to embrace, for it is a divine quality. Nevertheless, the angels are drawing into your attention now. You are also asked to accept yourself. When you truly do so, you feel centered and confident, and your divine self is revealed. So your affirmation is, I accept myself and others. I accept myself and others. And it's time to, you know, walk away from situations that don't make you feel good as well. This could also be making a decision and needing to make a decision to go towards healing, getting guidance about healing, maybe even healing toxic dependencies as well. I feel like you are very magical. I feel like you're very fairy, very magical, very sweet, very kind, very innocent, and angels from heaven on earth. And I feel like people may have taken advantage of your kind and benevolent soul. But it's really time now for the month of May and onwards to assert your boundaries and your limitations and go slow. Unfortunately, not all people are the same as you, and they just... I wish people could just say that they love you and they mean it, you know, and they do, you know, not all people, but we live in a world of duality, and there are going to be people that say that, but may not necessarily have the intention of that. So just maybe wake up and be wise, get smart about it, and be a little bit skeptical, I have to say. But it doesn't mean you have to just completely change who you are, accept who you are, accept that you are lovely and sweet. But just pay attention to people that take advantage of you, and don't allow that to happen. So that's your message for the month of May, pile 3. If you would like to book a reading with me, you're more than welcome to do that. If you would like to make a donation, all the information is in the description box. There's a PayPal link just down below. If I leave you here, that's totally fine. If you would like to listen to pile 1 and pile 2, if this pile does not resonate with you, that's totally fine too. Either way, I'll catch you on the next reading. Bye for now. Take care of yourselves.